Hey guys, Jexi here. Welcome back to another video. I'm super excited to have you guys on my channel. And first off, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I upload new videos every Tuesday and Friday. And I always talk about addiction and recovery, focusing more on recovery and just my experience with it. So today I want to do something a little different. Instead of focusing on a topic in recovery, I figured I'd just share a little bit about me and who I am and what my experience is. So why am I doing a video like this? Because obviously I'm not really all that special. I'm just another person in recovery. So why do you care? Well, I've read some comments recently and some things have been said or have been said to me private messenger, or people have asked things. So I thought I'd kind of just address things on this video. Some are silly, some are serious, but hey, you learn a little bit about me. Maybe I can learn a little bit about you in the comments, and we can just help grow our YouTube recovery community. So the first thing that has been brought up to me on more than one occasion is the fact that I'm constantly rubbing my nose. I must look like I'm constantly sick. So yes, my nose runs all the time. And it's not because I'm sick. It's not because of anything else. It's because when I use drugs, I blew everything up my nose. I blew, like, even if I had to take Tylenol for a headache, I crushed it and I blew it up my nose. So, needless to say, my sinuses are destroyed, and I've talked to doctors about having surgery for it and getting it fixed, and the reality of it is, to go through some kind of trauma to fix something like a runny nose is not really such a great idea, especially for an addict like me, when it comes to having to need pain medication and things like that after. And really, the only symptom I have is that my nose runs water all the time. So it's not like when you're sick and it's gross. Like, no, like if I turn my head upside down, like water pours out of my face. It's just something I've had to live with for the last 6 years and will probably have to live with for life. So I'm not gross. Honestly, if I really blew my nose every time water started pouring out of my face, like, it would be unrealistic. So I apologize if it ever looks gross if I'm wiping my nose. I promise you, it's literally water. It's not even like, you know, and I don't wipe it on people. I generally, in situations, if I'm wiping my nose like that on videos, I have a tissue like on the ground and I'm wiping my hand on it. I just don't want to have to blow my nose every 5 seconds in a video. So that's why my nose is always running. It's completely related to drugs, and I don't know. I thought I'd share that because I didn't realize that I must do it as often as I do, and people keep saying, like, what's wrong with you? Why are you always rubbing your nose? So that's number one. Number two, drama. And no, don't worry, I'm not talking about anybody's drama. As I've done videos before, I do follow drama. I do pay attention what's going on in the mental health communities and the YouTube, you know, the YouTube mental health communities and the addiction recovery communities online. I pay very close attention to that. One, because I think it's important as a community that we just kind of stay aware of what's going on around us, because it's very easy to get sucked into drama even if we don't mean to. Sometimes something as simple as a comment on a video can drag you into something that you weren't ready to be dragged in for. So yes, I pay attention to what's going on in the drama community, but my channel is not about drama. Now, I will tell you this, and it has been brought up on other channels. I do have familiarity with YouTube algorithms and how to get more views. I could absolutely talk about more drama-related issues, and I can make clickbaity titles and thumbnails. I can do that. I know how. I have the knowledge to do it. But the fact is that that's not really what this channel's about. This channel's about recovery, addiction, and just my experience with it. Getting people to come to the channel because they're expecting some sort of fun drama isn't really the audience I'm trying to gain. So I would rather have less views, move more slowly, and not worry about the getting involved in drama. But that doesn't mean I don't pay attention to the drama. Just throwing that out there. I'm looking down, I took notes, so things to tell you. So let's see. I like to learn by asking questions. So a lot of times, I'm a big believer that we don't all have to have the same opinion on things. In fact, I love having conversations with people who have completely different opinions than I do, especially on recovery. That's what this channel's about. So I assume that people are going to have different perspectives on me than that. Don't ever be offended if I'm asking you questions about your opinion. That is not some backhand slight that I'm trying to make you look like a fool or trying to get you caught up in your words. No, I love learning that way. I want to know why you feel a certain way, where you got your information, how that thought is impacting your day-to-day life. How's it helping you? Where did you get that experience from? Because we all have a different path into recovery. Nobody's journey is exactly the same. And so by asking questions is how I learn new information. So if you're leaving comments on my videos and I'm coming at you with a lot of questions, don't take that for anything other than I'm genuinely interested in the answers. I know sometimes people do that question thing when they're trying to like put you down or make you feel some sort of way. And those of you who know me know I just like to ask questions. But I am never asking questions to try and trap you or to try to trick you up in your words. I am asking you questions because I want to know you. I want to know what you think and perhaps get me to think about something in a different way. I'm not always set in my ways on things, and I'm constantly learning new things, which means my opinions sometimes change. I like to learn. So please let me know how you feel on videos and don't be afraid to give me a different view. The other thing about me is I'm really like one of those like hippy dippy people where it's like it's all about love and kindness and being good to each other. I really do live my life that way. I really do love people. There are very few people I don't like. I may have situations where I get frustrated with somebody, but like I don't hold grudges. I don't dislike people. I don't badmouth people. And so I'm never going to comment back. I try to reply to every comment I get. If you have a different opinion than me, or even if you say something really cool to me, I'm not going to come at you. It's just not who I am. I may let you know you hurt my feelings. I may say that I'm sorry to hear you feel that way, but I'm never going to come at you, especially in my comments section. I don't ever want to scare people off. Look, I have gotten some strange comments of people giving me some pretty in the negative, right? I never respond back negatively. And I think that as a community, if we start practicing kindness and start responding to hate with just kind words, look, if somebody hates me or somebody doesn't like my message, it's not going to matter what I say to them. I'm not going to say something and they're going to be like, oh, I shouldn't hate her. She's great. It's not going to happen. So all I'm doing is showing the kind of person that I am. If somebody writes something negative and I respond negatively, I'm not defending myself. I'm just making myself look like a fool. So I never do that. You respond negatively. Yes, it hurts. I don't like negative things. I don't like negative things in any way. I'm a positive person. I like positive things. I love hearing liked your video. That was great. Not because I need an ego boost, but because I want to know that I'm doing something okay. I want to know that I'm not talking to a camera for no reason because it's useless, So just so you know, don't be afraid to write how you feel on my video. I'm not going to kick you off. I'm never going to ban you or block you unless there's obviously you're a troll person and you're just there to cause trouble. That may be different. But for the most part, I'm trying really hard not to attract that kind of audience. Hence why I don't use clickbaity titles and big, exciting drama topics for views. Could I do it? Yeah, we all could. But that's not what this community is about. All right, so let's see. I'm just trying to see what other things I have here. And really, look, the last thing I want to let you know about me is I don't judge your recovery. No matter what program you use, no matter what your process is, no matter what you think being clean means, I'm not judging you. All I can do is share with you my experience and what's worked for me. I can share with you things I've seen other people do and what's worked or not worked for them. But that's it. That's all I can share. So if you're doing something let's say you're doing medically assisted treatment, or you have a doctor who thinks that you should smoke pot instead of take pain meds, I don't know. There's a gazillion things that maybe I don't have experience in, or my experience is different. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to tell you what you're doing is wrong. That's not my job. My job, as I look at it, as being a person with a YouTube channel, is to just share with you about me, who I am, what I do, and what I've gone through. And then we can talk about things. I just want you to know that you're not alone. And I don't care what your process is. I don't care if you're still using and don't think you can ever get clean. If listening to my videos is like going to make you know that you're not by yourself and somebody doesn't hate you, then join us, right? Like, I'm not going... This gets me heated because, like, I see so much judgment, and we don't need to do that. The only person I need to judge is myself, and sometimes I do that too harshly. We need to love each other regardless of where people are. And I don't say, like, oh, you know, like, I'm not judging you, you'll figure it out later. Like, no. I'm not, this is not on conditions. This is, I don't judge you because I just want to see you, you know, move forward in your journey of recovery. How that journey goes is up to you, not up to me. I can't pretend to have some all-knowing, you know, insight into your life. I don't. I can only tell you what's going on in mine. But I want you to know that you're not by yourself. You're not alone in this. You have at least one person in the world rooting for you. And I don't care what your path is. I'm going to root for you regardless. And I'm not going to judge. I think we need more people who are just going to love and support each other without judging. So that's a little bit about me. I could have made this video probably a lot longer, but I wanted to just like give you guys a little bit of insight into who I am and what I think about and how I view this whole YouTube community. Because look, we have a lot of really great smaller creators on this platform who are spreading a really positive, like powerful message of recovery and sharing their experiences with addiction. I think we need to lift each other up and stick together and talk more positively about others. I love how many creators out there are starting to shout out other creators in their videos who are open to other people. If you have a channel, if you watch my video and you have your own channel, you go ahead and shout it out in my comment section all you want. I'm not going to block you. I'm not going to tell you why are you self-promoting. You self-promote away. I think that it's a good thing for those of us in recovery to be able to support each other. I support every recovery YouTube channel that I can find. If you have a channel and you want another subscriber, you let me know what it is down in the comments and I'll come over and subscribe, because that's how we grow this community. So I hope you liked this video. Please leave a thumbs up, like it. Believe it or not, it actually matters. Subscribe to the channel. I upload every Tuesday, Friday. If there's something you want me to talk about, you have a question or a topic, leave it in the comments, send me a message. Whatever. I have Twitter, I have Instagram, just started Instagram. CJ Kid insisted that I needed one, so I got one. And yeah, I hope you all have an awesome week, and I will see you on Friday. Bye, everyone.